gift of life. Now, my name is Quanah Parker Brightman. I'm Executive Director of United Native Americans. I'm also an enrolled citizen of the tribal nation known as the Cultivated Cheyenne River Sioux Reservation. I've come here to bring voice to the voiceless as far as us as the American people. Now, us as the American people have voted out Donald Trump.
Yep.
He won this election for the presidency by over 6 million votes. That is why we're here today, to demand that the General Service Administrator, Emilymurphy, we're asking her to stop committing these crimes against our democracy. Emilymurphy is committing an act of treason by ignoring the American people's votes for President-elect Joe Biden and violating her sworn oath of office. We as UNA demand that the Trump administration accept the facts and concede the 2020 presidential election today.
Woo!
Joe Biden won. Again, these are facts. Joe Biden won the popular vote by more than 6 million voters. We as UNA will not allow the impeached president known as Donald Trump to steal our election and to co-opt our democracy. Trump's laughable legal efforts to overturn the 2020 presidential election results have led to 29 of those legal cases to be thrown out of the courts. As of today, 29 of those cases have been thrown out. We as UNA support Congressman Bill Paxil Jr., his legal efforts to bar Rudy Giuliani and 22 other Trump lawyers representing Donald Trump's fascist corporate regime in his campaign efforts in Arizona, Michigan, Nevada, New York, and Pennsylvania. These attempts to commit treason on our American people and our democracy will not go unnoticed and unpunished. We as UNA demand the fascist Trump and Pence regime resign from office now and vacate the White House immediately. That is why we're here today. That's why we're out here protesting for each and every one of you who voted and believe in our democracy, believe in the Constitution. Donald Trump is evil. Donald Trump is the most insidious president we've ever had. The most illegally appointed president we've ever had. We all know that Donald Trump has used the Russian people to co-opt our democracy. This is disgusting that Donald Trump is sitting in the White House right now. Donald Trump is ignoring the Constitution. Donald Trump is ignoring federal law. And it's time that we, as the people, stand up for our democracy. Stand up for what is right. Stand up to this tyranny. Stand up to this cult known as the Trumpers. It's ridiculous that Donald Trump is allowed to commit these acts of genocide against us. It is disgusting that the GSA is not doing their job. It's time that the GSA acknowledge the Biden win. They acknowledge the fact that Donald Trump lost this election. It is time that we move forward with the transition of acknowledging the defeat of Donald Trump and his regime, and we put in Joe Biden, because that's the will of the people. The will of the people has spoken. We voted for Joe Biden. He won the election. It is time that the GSA do their job and start the transition formally, to start the transition of power for Joe Biden, because Joe Biden won the election. Donald Trump will not be allowed to steal our democracy. Donald Trump will not be allowed to form his little fascist coup. We will not permit this to happen on our watch as United Native Americans. I'm grateful for everyone out here who is out here to protest Donald Trump and his fascist regime. And and his white supremacy. If you don't believe in democracy, you really don't belong here in our country. You should go back to where your ancestors came from.
Yeah, right.
We as indigenous people have suffered for many, many years because of your tyranny. It is time that you abide by your own law. Abide by the Constitution, which we all as American citizens believe. That is the supreme law of the land. The Constitution, just like all treaties signed with every foreign nation, is law, international law, and we will not impede our democracy any longer. We will not allow Donald Trump and his fascist regime to impede our democracy, impede and destroy our electoral process.
And sue us just simply
We
to make
won
a
the
choice.
election. We defeated Donald Trump. It is time that he get the hell out of the White House, vacate his seat, and quite honestly, he needs to go to jail for
Yes!
a long time.
Lock him up!
Donald Trump and his regime are the biggest crooks that we've ever seen in the White House. Donald Trump, when he's out of office, his sovereign immunity will be gone. Then we will be able to prosecute him. That's what he's most fearful of.
Yeah.
It isn't the fact about winning this election, because he's done a terrible job as our president. Terrible job. Look around you today. How many homeless people are out here suffering on the streets because of Donald Trump? Not wanting to address the issue, not trying to help the American people, just wanting us to suffer. This is ridiculous. I don't believe in people who are this fascist and who hate Americans and do nothing to protect us. It is time we get rid of Donald Trump once and for all. It is time for democracy to reign free. With that, I'm going to give this over to a friend of mine, another member of UNA. She's a very strong woman. Of course, her name is Elise Weiner. Give her a round of applause. Miss Elise Weiner, come on up.
Thank you.